Guten Morgen, Bitcoin. Heute ist Montag, der 16. Oktober. Mein Name ist Emanuel Raviola und bei mir ist Thomas Hand. Und das passiert heute mit Bitcoin.
The price of Bitcoin was down 2.11% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 56.44, a high of 57.79, and a low of 54.81, or 17,701 satoshis to $1. Russia may soon issue its own official blockchain-based currency, the CryptoRuble, and suddenly, according to Cointelegraph, Russia is issuing the CryptoRuble. In a closed-door meeting, Russian President Vladimir Putin officially stated that Russia will issue the CryptoRuble. The CryptoRuble cannot be mined and will be issued and controlled and maintained only by the authorities. The CryptoRuble can be exchanged for regular rubles at any time, although if the holder is unable to explain where the CryptoRubles came from, a 13% tax will be levied. The same tax will be applied to any earned difference between the price of purchase and the price of sale. As Nikorov said, I confidently declare that we will run the CryptoRuble for one simple reason. If we do not, then after 2 months, our neighbors in the Euro-Asia will. Bitcoin price boom built on sound fundamentals, observers tell naysayers. That's right. There's a reason that Bitcoin keeps going up, because publicity boosts Bitcoin. As Saul Lederer, blockchain director at Lumia, says, we won't see any real change in the price direction of Bitcoin until there's a real scare to the security of the technology. It doesn't matter what Jamie Dimon says. It doesn't matter what China does. People know about Bitcoin now. They know it's valuable. And unless the security breaks, they're going to keep buying. There's an incredible amount of demand for Bitcoin. Julian Assange thanks the US government for 50,000% gains on Wikileaks Bitcoin holdings. As I'm sure you recall, back in around 2010, the US government cut off Wikileaks, causing PayPal, Visa, and other payment processors to no longer process money to Wikileaks. This forced Wikileaks to accept Bitcoin, even though Satoshi Nakamoto himself wasn't sure that Bitcoin was ready to be accepted by anyone so large. This acceptance led to Wikileaks collecting more than 4,025 Bitcoins, which they allegedly received a 50,000% gain on. Wikileaks is now an incredibly well-funded agency, thanks to Bitcoin. Bitcoin isn't Tulips. That's right. The problem with Tulips came when supply outstripped demand, setting the stage for a market crash. Since the supply of Bitcoin is fixed and the deflationary nature of the halvenings, Bitcoin cannot crash in the same way that Tulips crashed. Therefore, Bitcoin is not Tulips. Just like to thank everyone for watching. This is a really quick episode of Today in Bitcoin. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and a share so more people can find the show. If it's your first time here, please subscribe down below. We do these updates every day. And we have an update on tomorrow evening's festivities. We'll be having a Bitcoin meetup in Vienna, right here at Baroque's Bierkeller, a beer cellar that is at the corner of Raberbahngasse, number 12, 1100 Wien. So it's a robber baron street. Sounds great, huh? I have no idea what it really means, but it sounds a lot like robber baron. It's near a Chinese restaurant, a McDonald's, a mall, a supermarket, and we'll be there tomorrow, Tuesday, at 1900 hours or 7 p.m. I'm going to put this out on my Twitter as well. There is an official meetup of the Bitcoin Vienna group nearby, but they have important bureaucracy to do, and we'll invite them over afterwards, and they can join us if they like. But again, the goal for this meetup is 5 to 10 people. So bring your friends if you have any. Bitcoin Vienna, join us here. And now a reading from David and Goliath by Malcolm Gladwell. You might see some echoes of Bitcoin in here. Goliath had as much chance against David as a Bronze Age warrior with a sword would have against an opponent armed with a .45 automatic pistol. Most people don't realize, but the sling that David was using against Goliath allowed him to throw rocks at an incredible speed, easily taking down the giant. The giant was good for close hand-to-hand fighting, but David refused to fight him that way, instead relying on a ranged weapon, which allowed him to easily kill Goliath. As the quotes continue, Goliath doesn't appreciate that power can come in other forms as well, in breaking rules, in substituting speed and surprise for strength. Our cards were speed and time, not hitting power. As the 18th century general Maurice de Saxe famously said, the art of war was about legs, not arms. And Lawrence of Arabia, his troops were all legs. Having lots of soldiers and weapons and resources, as the Turks did, is an advantage, but it makes you immobile and puts you on the defense. To play by David's rules, you have to be desperate. You have to be so bad that you have no choice. I think that's about it for quotes. If you'd like to donate to this show, you could send $10 or $20 to the address on your screen. Go ahead and pause it. I'll wait. No problem. Thanks so much to everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Today in Bitcoin. And right now I'm going to go tweet out the news about that meetup. So I hope to see you there at Baroque's Bierkeller at Robert von Gosse, number 12, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in Vienna. Until next time, bye-bye.